Drum roll. Salty.
Now you mad. Now you mad, nerd. Why you mad, bro?
Zoom out further. Fire. Mic drop, clap.
Yo, what's up, YouTube and Lumia nerds? Check it. We're doing a tutorial on how to set up your Obsbot cameras and Lumia stream. We're going to do something pretty cool. We're going to set up a reaction on how to zoom in with your cameras via voice command. Yep, I said it. Voice command. Hands free. Without further ado, let's dive on into it. Scene 3. All right, so first thing you want to do is obviously install Lumia. Install Lumia, right? Pretty sweet, right? Got it installed? Awesome. Next thing you want to do is install Obsbot Center. This is your center for controlling your cameras. I have 3 Obsbot cameras. I've got the Tail Air, the Tiny 2, and the Tiny 3. All different cameras, but they essentially do like the same thing. Tail Air has some cool features that the other cameras don't. Tiny 3 has some other cool features that the other ones don't. And then Tiny 2 is like right in the middle. But anyways, that's for another video. So first thing you want to do is ensure for each camera, you hit the More tab right here, right? And then you scroll down until you find the zoom factor. The zoom factor for each camera. And max it out. Max it out. Next thing you want to do, at the very top, there's a cog window. Click it. This is where you're going to see device management, right? Device management for each of your cameras. And if you click on these 3 dots, you'll see your serial numbers for each camera populate when you click on the 3 dots, right? That's how you can tell they're different. Anyways, you can go ahead and hit the X button and minimize Obsbot Center. Next thing you want to do within Lumia, go down to the plugins tab. At the very bottom, the light blue tab, settings. The light blue tab, settings. Right under the first option under settings is plugins. Has a little pink new icon next to it. Click it. Next thing you want to do, boom, done. Click in the search window. Type OBS. For now, the only thing that populates is Obsbot. Click it. Or you can click on the button right here. It should be pink for you, or magenta, to install it. Same thing if you just click it, install. Exit out. Sweet. Done with that. Next thing you want to do is go to the installed tab right next to the marketplace tab. And this is where you're going to see the variety of plugins that you have installed within Lumia Stream. Click on Obsbot Camera. You'll see like this pen icon. Click it. So right here is like your configuration of Obsbot Camera's plugin. What does it say right here? Leave blank to use the first detected camera. Auto connect on load, keep camera awake. On, both of them. Hit save. Hit refresh. All your tabs below go green. Don't worry about mine. Some of them are off intentionally. Don't worry about those error messages. That's something I have to worry about later. But next thing you want to do is go to your commands. Here we go. We're getting deep. We're getting deep. the green tab, chat commands, click it, sweet. Add command, add command. This is your menu for augmenting and setting up a custom command within Lumia Stream. We're focusing on an action, right? So just follow along. Action. Action source. Scroll down. Obsbot camera. Click it. Type. This is like what we're going to be controlling our cameras to do. Telling our cameras what to do. Wake, sleep, auto sleep time, reset mode, zoom. We're wanting them to all zoom, right? Over to the right, you'll see a camera option. It'll automatically populate with a drop-down list of cameras to select, right? You select your camera, set the zoom value to 2. There's a little button you click on the right there. Then you click on add action. And then it's just rinse and repeat. Action source, Obsbot camera, type, zoom, select your camera. You want to select a different one. This is where I say you pay attention to your serial numbers, right? Set the zoom factor to 2, add action. Obsbot camera, zoom, different serial, 2. Add action. Hit done. Can't see it, my shit's in the way. Sorry for cussing. Crap's in the way again, you can't see it. There you go. Next step. Give your command a title. In this instance, I already have a command set up for this purpose. So we're just going to leave it at starter command because I'm just going to delete it right afterwards. But you want to specifically title your command however you want. Next step, you set the duration however long. I set mine to 7 seconds because I also have TTS enabled for mine. And then complete and save. Don't forget, refresh, got to hit refresh every time. So obviously you can see your newly populated command will go at the top of the list. At the top of the list. So obviously, since I already have my command set, I don't need that. I was just showing you on how to do that for the sake of step-by-step process. So I have my command set to salty, and just to show you, so I've got lights configured, I've got TTS configured, I got audio configured, I got HFX configured. This all triggers from this command, and then all the obviously my action with my cameras pre-selected, right? So that's my command. That's my command. Next thing you want to do, here we go. You go to streaming tools. Streaming tools, scroll down. You'll see voice commands. Click it. Oh, dang. Here we go. There's a full list of voice commands I already have. Full list. Full list. I'm telling you, dude, this is like so awesome. Hands-free, everything. No more pressing buttons or anything like that. It's just like voice controlled. Voice controlled. All right. So I just got to find the command that I set up for this voice command in particular. I found it. Here we go. All right. But to showcase on how to do it, you click on add bind. This is where you want to set up the word of choice, right? So for this instance, I chose the word salty.
And then whenever I say salty, I disable my mic. We'll go into the mic settings in just a moment. I disabled it because I didn't want it to trigger. Because if I left my mic on, it would have triggered. So type in salty, and then you bind it to the command of your choice that you obviously set it up, right? So I'm binding it to the salty command, right? The salty command. And that's already done. That's already done. So next thing you want to do is go into voice commands again and go into the settings of your voice commands tab. And this is where you select your audio device. And you also want to update your voice model, excuse me. You want to set up your voice model, right? Whatever language. There's multi-language support. Obviously, what's available. Pretty sweet, right? A lot of different languages. And then there's different models for each language. Obviously, I chose English. So I chose English 0.42. And what this is, it makes the words more detectable for Lumia. So that way you can, you know, come up with like some clever keywords for them to trigger. So next thing is voice debug, right? This is like, so you can monitor as you're speaking into your microphone at the same time. So you just give it a second for it to boot up. It takes a second for Lumia to prime, and then all of a sudden it starts populating everything that you're saying. Test. Yo, what up? Lumia stream is the GOAT. 100%. There's no other streaming software like Lumia Stream. Stay lit.
Yo, what's cracking, homie? You want epic cutting-edge software for your streams? Look no further. Ro here, as a Lumia Stream Ambassador, can hook it up with giving you some insight on using Lumia as your one-stop shop for elevating your streams to the next level. Check out these links, man. Olive. Flippin' juice.
All right, next step that you want to do is test it out, dude. Obviously, and that's all you have to do after you set your audio device. Oh yeah, okay. When you set your audio device, you have to hit refresh. I just tested that theory out, but you want to make sure. Oh shit! Hold on. Sorry. There we go. After you set your audio device, hit refresh. Always. You gotta hit refresh, dude. See the little loading next to your cursor? That's like Lumia priming up with everything else that Lumia has going on your computer. So in theory, you should be good to go. So without further ado, let's give it a test. I already have other preset commands set to switch scenes with OBS. I use OBS Studio in particular. So scene 2. Drum roll. salty.
Now you mad. Now you mad, nerd. Why you mad, bro?
Zoom out further. Fire. Mic drop, clap. That concludes this tutorial for the stream, or the stream video. This is my first video ever, by the way. All of juice, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, Rotobo out. Does it have RGB? Because if it doesn't, you get better FPS. I'm pretty sure. Clap.